guys, Realmeltan here, welcome. Today we have the super amazing powerful RTX 4090 Suprim X from MSI. Instead of just showing you some simple flat numbers on charts, I'm sure you guys are really bored about that. Let's do something very special. We have three 4K monitors, so let's see whether the three 4K monitors eat the 4090 for lunch and dinner. So this is the triple 4K setup. I know the heights look a bit different because these are all different sizes monitors. The one in the center is a 32-inch 144Hz monitor from MSI. The name is the MSI Optics MPG 321 UR-QD. Seriously, MSI's COC monitor brands should work on their naming conventions. What the hell is a M321 UR-QD? What is that? So flanking the main monitor are the new Typhoon Systems monitors, the one at the left and right. These are 28-inch 144Hz monitors. And you also can charge your mobile devices using the USB-C ports on these monitors. So going to the back, our very ghetto test setup, the 4090 Suprim X working super hard to bring the frames on these three 4K monitors. Sorry for all the cabling. I also like to see how previous generation CPU works with current gen mighty GPU. So this is the Ryzen 5 5600X on the B550 Mortar, DDR4 RAM. Powering off the new ATX 3.0 power supply from MSI, the MEG Ai1300P PCIe 5 power supply. Thank you very much MSI for providing this one simple 12-volt connector instead of having to play around with three PCIe power connectors that require for a 4090. Alright, so the first game we have Watch Dogs Legion 11520x3160. I'm not sure if you can see the one on the right because of the perspective, but hopefully you can see the entire picture of this triple 4K setup. This is my first time experiencing 4K, even triple 4Ks, don't know where to look. Should I look at the side, the front, or the center? Basically right now we're looking at 39 to 40 FPS, so even a 4090 struggles to keep up at triple 4K. GPU is going at 62 degrees. Something wrong with the monitoring software because I see 52 watts on the 4090, which is definitely not possible. We all know how much power does a 4090 output during such heavy loads. CPU 68 degrees 5600X cooled by the stock cooler. Yeah, we're not even with ray tracing on, and the 4090 is already struggling to keep up with only 40 FPS. So you can see ray tracing is off. I can't see any reflections on the water puddle. I wish I had more space on the table so I can line up the monitors better. So right now you can see because of what space I have. Weird with the bezels because this guy is 32-inch and these two are 28-inch. Obviously, if you want to have a nice setup, all three monitors should be of the same size. I mean, the camera doesn't do it much justice. You have to look in front of this triple setup. I wish I had a setup like this at home, but of course you will need something like a 4090, even though the 4090 is kind of trying to keep up with where we are right now. Let's actually see what happens when you turn on ray tracing. The game automatically selects DLSS performance for us, so it looks a lot more smoother. It's almost close to 60 FPS rather than just 40 FPS just now. Wow, everything looks so great. I just feel like I'm watching a movie because I'm now surrounded by close to 30 million pixels across three 4K monitors. Now we approach 66 FPS. Well done, 4090. Okay, let's just bump it up a bit, turn off ray tracing and turn on DLSS. Yeah, much better. DLSS ultra performance without ray tracing. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we have 70 plus FPS on a triple 4K setup. Woo! Who needs ray tracing anyway? If I had a setup like this, I probably would not leave house and spend most of my time playing this game. Okay, game number 2, the RTX Monster Cyberpunk 2077. I'm gonna change some of the settings first. It looks kind of weird. Oh my goodness. So yes, 11520x2160. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is triple 4K without ray tracing and no DLSS and no FSR. Heavy rain right now, full details, 23 FPS. 23 FPS. This is so bad. I thought we can at least see like maybe 30 plus or something, and oh wow, look at, oh, I'm getting a headache. There's so much tearing when you scroll the mouse around. Let's turn on the DLSS quality and see what happens. Okay, not doing a lot. We get additional 2 FPS. Wow, okay. With DLSS quality, we're still the same. How much more do we need to go? Let's go to performance. Yeah, now we're approaching 40 FPS, 5% increase over no DLSS and DLSS quality. Let's go to somewhere like, downtown where there's a lot of, nice lights. So if we drive down the road, we see also 38 FPS, 40 FPS as we sort of leave the rain. So yeah, 42 FPS, and one thing is I'm feeling very warm because I turned the aircon off. Who needs aircon anyway? So I'm not very sure, is it because of the lights around me or because the 4090 is doing a lot of work and is giving out a lot of heat. But generally the setup is getting really hot. Not very comfortable in front, especially of 3 screens. I'm sure each of the monitor gives out some kind of heat also. So yeah, so guys, this is the RTX 4090 Suprim X on 4K. So I had a lot of fun. Hope that I have such opportunities to play with such a thing in the future. If I can afford it, I may look into such a setup, but this is quite ridiculous for what you need. So you have seen the numbers don't lie. The 4K monitors eat the 4090 for lunch and dinner and breakfast. The 4090 struggles to pump frames to give the best performance for these 3 4K monitors. At 11520x2160 resolution, almost 30 million pixels, that takes a toll even for the mighty 4090. I don't know, maybe require something like 5090 or even a 6090. This is almost similar to running 8K, so perhaps in the future we will see something more powerful to run a setup like this. Like if you like this video, and make sure to come back to Realmeltan for more awesome tech content like this.